Hey there, Jim Johnson for AccentHelp.com, and I want to talk about a couple of vowel changes that tend to happen in all ESL accents. So ESL meaning English as a second language. So when people are learning English or learning any language, they're carrying over sort of some baggage from the way that they have spoken their own language and tend to find it especially difficult to do sounds that don't exist in their home language, what they're used to. So a couple of those vowels are the I and the So the I sound on the vowel quadrilateral, so in the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet, the I is what's called a lax vowel, as is the So I as in miss and as in could. Those don't tend to exist in most languages. So people have to shift to something that's as close as they can get. Now, most languages do have the sounds E and oo, which are tense vowels. The tongue is in a more tense and specific position, whereas with lax vowels, the tongue tends to be a little bit harder to track exactly what's happening, and it doesn't tend to have as much tension in it. So that's why they're called lax vowels. And notice they're inside of the vowel quadrilateral, so they're not as distinctive sounds as those that are out there. In fact, those symbols didn't used to exist in the IPA. They added them at some point after it got going, after it had been going for a few years. So the I very commonly moves towards the E sound. Meet, mit becomes meat. So many people will say, meat, grab your meat. Why don't you sit? Yeah? And that'll happen in many accents. Same thing with the as in could, going a little bit more towards the oo, yes, as in soon, so that could may sound more like cooed, like the sound of a bird. Could. Notice it's almost C-O-O-E-D instead of C-O-U-L-D in the sound that it makes. So these are a couple of vowels that really consistently in many accents, when we're talking about ESL accents, these are vowels that pretty readily and pretty regularly shift over towards the E and the oo. They're a challenge for people to do if they are not native English speakers. There you go. For more info on accents, check out AccentHelp.com.